People ask me what the White Rim Trail is like, and I have one reply. It's almost like going to the dark side of the moon. You want to skip and go ahead, here are some timestamps that you can skip ahead to, and they're also in the timeline underneath this video, so you can cut right to the part you want and ignore all the boring fluff. But for those of you who want to see what the whole enchilada is about, well, just sit tight, because here we go. You ready?
Yep.
I think that's the most snow I've seen it all winter. And it's going into summer now. All of this is Canyonlands National Park. Over here you have the Maze District, and here you have the Island in the Sky area. For the White Rim Trail, we were shuttled from Moab all the way over to here in Canyonlands. And then the white starts with the Schaefer Road descent, and then the White Rim Trail. Basically, you are following a triangle here. Colorado River, the Green River. And the White Rim Trail just circumnavigates this area, a 102-mile trail that is absolutely incredible. Moab, meeting place for the start of the White Rim Trail.
Yuppieville. People who float down rivers or ride bikes.
Yeah. It's time to get some dinner, then good night, and we meet up with Escape Adventures tomorrow at Moab Cycling.
It's like helmet bike shoes. Yeah, it's a small truck, so each size.
Round 'em up, boom out, rawhide. Very start of the ride. We're at the top of Schaefer Road, and we're going to drop down into the canyons over there. Great day. Should get up to about 80.
I will explain the water thing real quick before we take off. The cap and the bed comes out this hose. There is a safety cap on the top.
Our ride started at the top of the Schaefer Road with its amazing twisting descent called the Neck. Then we're on to the White Rim Trail itself, and immediately we are taking in amazing overlooks, Musselman Arch, and towers that stand over us like sentinels from some primordial time. How long does it take you to realize that you're on an epic ride? How about less than a mile?
Wow, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so you got our picture?
Yep.
This is Schaefer Trail Road, and it drops us down to the White Rim. Catherine, way down over there. Oh yeah.
Tires are dirty.
Yeah. That's the Schaefer Trail. That was what we just came down from the very top over there. Really spectacular. Then the Schaefer Road goes off down that way to the potash mines down outside Moab. Those potash mines are so important because they provide fertilizer. Modern agriculture is very dependent upon it. One of the things that's nice about this trail is we're in Canyonlands National Park. Really nice porta potties every now and then. Unlike some other rides I've done around here where you've got kind of on your own when it comes to taking care of your hygiene. Hey.
I think it's right around this corner.
Yeah, but then you'd have to make all the little clowns. I love it. She knows.
No, I don't.
Very spectacular.
Seems I've quit teaching. Like,
In fact,
out of here.
Now I'm into
a
learning.
little bit too spectacular. Definitely a place to come to cultivate your sense of awe. The views are so spectacular. Looking down at the canyon or over at the cliffs that are hanging over us. The La Salle Mountains in the distance. Pretty nice. So these dirt roads, they were built in the 1940s and 50s. So they could do uranium exploration out here. They started off as old Anasazi trails for herding their livestock. When the Mormon settlers came into the area, they started using them too. But after World War II and the atom bomb, the Atomic Energy Commission paid money to build these roads. Prospectors would drive along in their old Willys Jeep with a Geiger counter hanging out. And when they got a pretty good reading, they'd throw a sack of flour out to mark that area, come back and explore more.
Wouldn't they have destroyed the area ecologically?
Oh yeah. In fact, in the Grand Canyon, there's an area of it that's actually pretty rich with uranium on the south rim. They've wanted for years to tear that up for uranium. It's real close to the visitor center on the south rim too. Lunchtime at Musselman Arch.
The brims work good. They just give you that little
They really protect your head and neck, don't they?
halo of shape.
Keyhole arch. Oh yeah.
I forgot what's the name of that varnish stuff that's on there.
There's they call it Navajo drapery.
What do we got for lunch?
Caesar salad wraps.
Wraps.
All right. That tower over there, I think it's Airport Tower. And that's where Camp for Tonight is. Okay, what mode did you go up that hill in? Two. I was going to say I had to bump it up also. You're going to improve your bike handling skills. This has got to be one of the most basic and desolate campsites I have ever stayed at. No plant life at all to speak of. It's decorated in early rock and very sparingly at that. I think we're going up over there to the right side.
Yeah, I just left it empty. Really bad.
Okay, before dinner, we're setting out. We went past Lothrop Canyon on the way into camp, and we're going to backtrack to it because that'll take us down to the Colorado River. It's about a 10-mile round trip, but the lower half of it is very, very sandy. Then coming back out, you have a very steep mile or so that's twisty and slippery as well with sand. It may not be so bad if it had rained recently and packed down the sand, but it was dry and dusty when we rode it. But seeing the Colorado River is always worth the effort. Dropping into Lothrop Canyon here. Pretty steep here at the top. Look where we are, the Colorado River. Yeah. It is so sandy down towards the bottom of this canyon. It's hard just keeping your line. Just constantly keep washing out. Try to take as much rock as possible down here. Stay out of the sand. The tower way up over there, that's Airport Tower. That's where we gotta get back to. I think we're finally getting out of the sand. It's amazing the different colors of sandstone that you ride through depending on the canyon and the erosion level you're at. This dark chocolate stuff here, then the white sandstone that's on top of it is more erosion resistant. So that's what creates the white rim trail. You're right on the top of that, and it creates ledges or little top stones like up there, hoodoos. Huh. Got very steep in here. Couldn't hold my line back there. It was so steep. Very start of day 2. Camp was up over there. You can see the support truck getting all loaded up. Sun went down over Airport Tower over there last night. Hey, what?
The scenery, all the rocks, the lovely rocks.
What about coming down Schaefer Trail? That
I was a little nervous. I was at the start, so I'm not warmed up. So
Ridgebacks.
just yeah.
So day 2. out to White Crack and Murphy's Hogback.
We got this.
We got it. And then you can see the White Rim Trail, that White Rim sandstone, going all the way out as far as our eyes can see over there. Day 2, we depart camp at Airport Tower. That stood almost 1,000 feet over us. And then we skirt the White Rim Trail between cliffs that tower over us on one side and incredible drops to the Colorado River 1,000 feet below us. We also take a side trip today out to White Crack. More on that in a bit. We end the day with the challenging climb up the Hogback to our campsite, with perhaps the best shower in the area. Off to Murphy's Hogback. Should be about a little bit less than 30 miles today, but it looks like beautiful weather. We've got 70s.
I like it.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Look at that, straight down.
Beautiful. Oh, upper right.
Woohoo!
The two towers up there, the one on the right is called Washerwoman. And it looks like someone doing the wash on those old washing boards. Yeah, pretty impressive. Howdy, howdy. How many years do you think it took them to discover all the different arches in this area? Okay, gotta take a look. Look at this. We actually have a little hill. Been very flat so far today. Ooh, ah. And this is our support rig up ahead of us here. You guys look lost.
Yeah, point me in the direction of
Moab? Yeah. This rock formation the trail rides along. It's nice because it makes access to the trail, but boy, it sure does jar the heck out of you. You start looking for the sand.
Oh.
Look at all those rock formations out there. Here comes lunch.
Yeah. And I would have had to make the guy behind wait. Take a real picture. David is a photographer by nature. I see that.
Okay,
That's the
how about
problem.
there? 1, 2, 3. Part of the cliff here is in a very slow motion tumble down to the Colorado River. It has created this crack that made a great way for herders and cattlemen to get their cattle up and down from the Colorado River to this point. It may look sketchy, but there's not many access points like this, so you gotta take what you can get. Yeah. Best thing today?
Yeah.
Doing the dishes. Yep.
Did you
Grocery
see-
shopping.
did you
Yep.
see Mason?
We have it come way back. Oh, here it comes.
I know, it's very windy. Steep hill coming up. This is the big climb in the middle of the White Rim Trail. It's called Hogback. And our goal right now is to get up on top of this mesa. That's where camp is. You can see the road going up over there. They spun out and got stuck right up there. It's a lot steeper than it looked, and then it just keeps going up. You can see how much we climbed already. Oh boy, it just keeps kicking up. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna hold it. It got real sandy there. You made it.
I had to stop and catch my breath.
Hey, go walk back down for a bit. There are a couple of people here having some problems on the hill, so I'll help get them up, and if at the very least, help them push their bike up. You can see the road we came in on. You can do it. Good job, Darlene. Go, go. Okay, there's our outhouse. That must mean this is our camp. Up here on probably one of the windiest places. Hoo-yah! That was great. Check out where I just got to take a shower. We shower down here on this rock. And look at that view. I don't think any shower room in the world has a better view. Tomorrow we get to go down to the Green River, but we have a slot canyon and some other adventures along the way. It's getting cold. First 2 days have been absolutely phenomenal. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. Be sure to stick around for part 2 where we do days 3 and 4. Watch for the next video that we're going to have. It should be up over here somewhere. Click on the face to subscribe. Till then, peace.